Hey guys, it's Shane from Jaggs Journeys. I'm back today at Warner Brothers Movie World in the Gold Coast. I'm here today to share with you my hot tips to help you get the most out of your next visit to Warner Brothers Movie World. Anyway, let's go now and check it all out. So why don't you come on with me and join the journey.
Jaggs Journeys.
Now, one of the first things you're going to need to do is download the Village Roadshow theme parks app before going to any of Village Roadshow theme parks. So Movie World, SeaWorld, Wet n Wild or Paradise Country. Your tickets will be loaded on the app, and this also gives you all of the park maps and information you'll need for the day. Now, one of the most important pieces of information on this app is also the ride maintenance schedule. So this shows you what is currently down on maintenance, but it also will show you the planned maintenance for the future as well. So if you're planning your trip for later in the year and there's a certain ride that you have definitely come here to ride specifically, you want to make sure that ride is open. Now, you also want to check the app for the park trading hours. Typically the parks open at 10 a.m. and will close at 5. However, during busy periods like school holidays, the park will actually open a little bit earlier. Now, it could be 9 or it could be 9:30. Rides or attractions will usually open half an hour after opening. But when the park does open at 10 a.m., the rides will be open at 10 as well. So one of the first things I would recommend to do, hot tip, because Visit of Oz is a brand new land, you probably want to head there first, and the ride you want to ride first is Flight of the Wicked Witch. It's only got one coaster, takes ages pretty much to get on that, and it can be like up to 2-hour queue when it's busy. So ride that one first, then ride Kansas Twister, because there's actually 2 coasters and a lot quicker loading with Kansas Twister. Now, the entry for both of the rides here, the Wizard of Oz land, is both through the one door, but when you get into the Emerald City Castle, you can choose to go left towards the Flight of the Wicked Witch, and if you go right, you'll go to the Kansas Twister ride. You can also get a photo with the cast of the Wizard of Oz. How cool is that? Now, the test seats for these rides are also located here inside the Emerald Castle. How cool is this room? This is awesome. And they have awesome projections on the walls and here as well, which come on periodically, which is pretty cool. So again, you go into here, and if you want to ride the Kansas Twister, you go through this door. If you want to ride the Flight of the Wicked Witch, you go to the left. We're going to ride the Flight of the Wicked Witch first, because that one does have the longest queue line.
Who are you? Who are you?
Alright, now the theming here is awesome. Check this out. How cool is this? This is absolutely incredible.
Oh, my beauties. Something with poison in it, I think. With poison in it. But attractive to the eye and soothing to the smell. Puppies. Puppies will put them to sleep. Sleep.
by the way, if you just want to come and check out the queue line, but you actually don't want to ride the ride, you can do that as well. You pretty much just follow the fast track queue line all the way through, and as soon as you get to the start of the ride, you just exit through a side gate. Another hot tip is definitely, like I said, ride this first, and while it's early in the morning, while it's a little bit cooler, it's still probably pretty hot here in the Gold Coast, but it gets hotter during the day. The reason why is you're standing in the sun for quite a while in this queue line. And there's also only a really little tiny bit of shade covering this queue line as well. I tell you what, I never get sick of the Flight of the Wicked Witch. So again, it's probably been about 35 minutes since I entered the park. So definitely want to come to Flight of the Wicked Witch roller coaster first. This queue definitely blows out to a couple of hours easy on even on weekends. Definitely during the holidays, it's even longer potentially. So definitely get that one done first. Then what I would do next is prioritize what other rides that you would like to ride next. So I'd probably suggest the ones with the biggest queues, such as DC Rivals Hypercoaster, Superman Escape, Green Lantern, even Wild West Falls down to the western area. You probably want to get them done kind of soon in the day, because again, otherwise it impacts your queue wait times. Now you can buy fast track if you want to. There is obviously a cost involved with fast track, and that's per person, so not for everybody. It doesn't suit everybody's budget. But on a really busy day, if you're limited for time, you're only here for one day if you're overseas or what have you, if you're coming from overseas, I would probably recommend looking, if you can, at getting the fast track as well. I'm talking on a really busy day, like in the school holidays, peak season, you probably want to consider that. Otherwise, you will spend a lot of the day in queues. And again, Flight of the Wicked Witch, the queues in the sun for a lot of the ride. So that's why I recommend, again, getting that ride done early in the morning. One, because the queue's shorter, but two, because you're in the sun a lot less as well. Hey, don't forget, there's a number of characters from the Wizard of Oz here in the land that you can meet and get a photo with as well. Something really handy you can get here at the parks is the all-day soft drink sipper, just for $17. And that is with bottomless soft drink refills on the day of your purchase. Excludes frozen, but you can get frozen refills for just $4. You can also reactivate for just $10 a day at any of Village Roadshow theme parks properties. Now you can also get popcorn and popcorn refills here at Movie World, but one of the things they've just recently released here is this Wizard of Oz Emerald popcorn bucket for $23. Now it does light up as well, and you can get popcorn refills for just $4 each. Now at Movie World, there are a ton of characters that you can get your photos with, superheroes, Looney Tunes, and more. So what I would recommend doing is heading to the photo center, which is up at the top of Main Street. They have the photo character schedule, where they will be in park and at what time, so that you don't miss out on your favorite character photo. And I'd always recommend taking a photo of the character schedule so you've got it on your phone. And just to let you know too, there are quite a few water bubblers here around the park. Now this is cold water and filtered water as well. This one here is near the Kids WB area. There is another one behind the bakery, and I believe the other one is up on the exit of the Roxy Theatre. You'll also find another one when entering the western area. By the way, if you spend some time in the Action Arcade, it's really cold air conditioning in there if you want to cool down. Now, if you do have a few bags with you, you don't want to carry them around, they do have lockers available here at Movie World. They're at the top end of Main Street, and you've got to get in a bit early, especially on a busy day, because they do sell out quite fast. Hey guys, I just want to say a really big shout out to Bailey McGlashan and also to Caitlin E and Associates. Thank you all so much for supporting my channel through the Buy Me a Coffee app this week. It is greatly appreciated, and that really does help support my channel. And if anyone else would also like to support Jaggs Journeys, you can scan the QR code or check out the link below by buying me coffees. Definitely helps me put more videos just like this straight to you. And by the way, if your phone battery is going flat during the day, which quite often happens when you're taking heaps of photos and videos here at the parks, you can actually rent a power bank here just in the plaza. By the way, they do have a 4D movie on at the Roxy Theatre here. Currently, it's the Wizard of Oz 4D experience. Now, the show times for that is above the entry door. You'll definitely be able to check that out on the way in, so you'll be able to plan when the best time for you to watch that movie is during the day. And by the way, if you're celebrating your birthday here at Warner Brothers Movie World, did you know you can head into guest services just on Main Street and you can grab yourself for free a happy birthday sticker to wear for the day. That's pretty cool. Now, there's plenty of places to eat lunch here at Movie World, but if you want to save time, you come over to Gotham City Cafe. They do traditional burgers, chips, tenders, all that kind of thing. You can actually pre-order your food on the app, so you can scan the QR code at the front of the outlet, and then pretty much you can order, pay on the app, and then you can just pick up your food without waiting in the queue line. I'll tell you what, we're really hoping for a June-July opening or reopening for the Scooby-Doo Spooky Coaster. It may end up being the September, October school holidays. We're not too sure yet, but once it's announced, we will definitely let you know when this reopens. Can't wait. Now, just to let you know, if you haven't been to Movie World for a while or at all, this area was the Doomsday Precinct. There was a ride here, Doomsday Destroyer. That's now recently been decommissioned and taken down. This area will be completely redeveloped and change into something else. For now, you can still walk around in here. There is still a little bit of theming around, but some of it's already been taken down. So if you're wondering what's happening with this area, it is definitely earmarked for future development. And interestingly, since my last visit, they have started to remove the mural of that city on the other half of the soundstage up there as well. However, there's still quite a few awesome photo opportunities in here in the precinct. Now, if you're heading down towards the western area, you'll see Midway Games down there. Now, make sure you play Hook a Duck. You get 5 ducks for $20, and you add all the numbers up at the bottom of the ducks, and that works out what prize you get. But every single time you play this game, you are guaranteed to win a prize. So out of all the Midway Games here, this is the game you'll win a prize on every time. Now, it does get really hot here at Movie World, and like I said before, you want to ride the Wally's Falls ride pretty early in the days because the queue gets quite long. However, what you can do if you're playing your day right is try and get a re-ride on this later in the afternoon when it's really hot and you really want to cool down. Hopefully, toward the end of the day, you'll be able to get another ride on Wally's Falls. Just check the app for the ride wait times. Now, there is a pepple dryer here that you can use if you get quite wet and you do want to dry off. However, $7, just to let you know, it's more of a, I guess, like a heat thing than a dryer. I feel that when I use this, you don't really get that dry. It does warm you up a lot though. By the way, there's a number of pop-up shows all through the day here at Movie World. They're on the app as well, but also they're on the big screens at the top of Main Street. They also have a number of street vending stands out for food and drinks and desserts throughout the day as well. Now, of course, these are just some of my hot tips to help you plan or spend your day here at Movie World. But probably my biggest tip of all would be to make sure that you subscribe to my channel, Jaggs Journeys. You'll get weekly videos of updates on events, on what's happening in the theme parks, videos like this as well to help you plan your day and what to expect on your next visit to the theme parks. I cover theme parks all around Australia, and there was also some international theme park videos on there as well. Now also don't forget to follow me on Instagram, which is at jaggsjourneysau. Also I'm on TikTok, Facebook and Threads as well. I post things daily during the week on those platforms to help keep you updated between my weekly videos. And finally, make sure you share this video with anyone you know who might be planning a visit to Movie World. Anyway guys, that's going to do it for my look today here at Warner Brothers Movie World on the Gold Coast. My hot tips video for Movie World. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got a lot of information out of this video. If you do want to ask any more questions, feel free just to message me on Instagram. I will get back to you and try my best to answer all your questions as well. As I mentioned before, please make sure you subscribe to Jaggs Journeys to keep the journey going, and don't forget to also follow me on Instagram as well. Anyway guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next journey.